Watch back, watch back.
You got this shot. It's enough.
The Calrissian family. Fabulous, superficial, bores. These are some of the words that have been used to describe a family more popular within American households than that residing at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Robert Calrissian, the famed lawyer, and Chris Houston married and had 3 children together: Courtney, Kim, and Kendra. Then, tragedy struck. After a taxing divorce and an ongoing fight with cancer, Robert Calrissian passed away. Kendra, the youngest of the original marriage, and the most determined to become famous, quickly stole the spotlight, becoming a global sensation as a stylist for actors and musicians across Hollywood. Despite the family moving on, the death of her father left an impact on Kendra. Drugs, alcohol, and the consequence of an undomesticated lifestyle with no monetary sum to put an end to it. Coming to a climax on her 18th birthday, Kendra received a present worth more than just her next 15 seconds. After wildly partying and taking ecstasy, she committed her most heinous act. It is often assumed that the release of the sex tape was a major contributor to the rising fame of Kendra Calrissian and her family.
Famous based on a porn tape, which she most obviously did herself and put out into the press. That was the best produced porn I've seen in a long time, right?
She does have a lot of experience in being objectified in the media.
Yeah,
She has willingly put herself in that position. The second you have any type of influence, like let's say you're a huge celebrity,
You have been called attention-seeking, a frequent sentiment among the press in regards to your family. Do you ever feel that you do things just for...
Absolutely not.
What then drove you to make a sex tape?
Pass.
So you didn't do it for fame?
That's the conclusion everyone makes. Except I was already on the way to my own fame. The, excuse me, normal way. This tape came at exactly the wrong time. I've always tried to get out of my family's shadow, but not like this. The media lined our driveway for hours after that tape was released. Now they have to stay at least 100 meters away, but it's not like that stops them.
You often have negative encounters with the media?
Well, it's more the media have bad encounters with me.
Shut up. What's her name again?
Kendra.
Yeah. Kendra, who's this?
Kendra, who's your friend?
This is my
Why are you going up no name? No name. I'll tell you something.
No, it's okay. You've got your photos. We're gonna
Kendra,
go.
how are you handling your mother's second divorce?
Let's go.
Kendra, did Bruce cheat on Chris?
Kendra, is Bruce coming out as bisexual?
Stop following.
Why are you being so rude?
Kendra, what are you planning for your 18th birthday party? Kendra, what do you want for Christmas?
You guys fuck off, please.
Why are you being so mean?
Kendra, pose for us.
Guys, you really need to get the fuck out of here. Maybe find a job with some dignity. Yeah?
Yeah,
Please?
that's ironic.
How is it fucking ironic? Tell me how it's fucking ironic.
Kendra.
Leeches. They're fucking leeches.
When I'm famous, can I fuck you too?
Okay, that's the last fucking straw, bro. I'm gonna
Leave
cave
it,
your
leave
fucking
it,
head
leave
in.
it. It's okay.
No, it's not.
Paula, why so aggressive?
I'll tell you why I'm being so fucking aggressive. Oh! What the fuck? This is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey, the Calrissians had you public to LAPD, so you might want to piss off. This is fucking crazy, man. Still recording?
Oh, yeah.
You know, if I
Hey, I'm sorry. It's just pants.
You think I'm angry about the fucking pants?
These D-listers, man. Oh, fuck!
Are you joking? Leave me alone.
Crazy. You're fucking crazy. You got a lawsuit coming. Hey! Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please.
Yes, I'm sure she'll explain the whole thing. Won't you? Kendra. Kendra! Come on, honey, we're talking about you. Isn't that your favorite topic of conversation?
Whatever.
As I was saying, have you discussed the accusation?
Yes.
I'll be forthcoming. The outcomes of a lawsuit do look promising. I would also strongly urge Kendra to release a public apology for PR purposes.
Sounds right.
Unlikely.
Well, I wouldn't push it. She hasn't even apologized to her own family.
Mom.
No, it's okay, dear. You're just too emotional right now to understand the toll this is taking on the rest of your support system. You've got your little psychologist here to help you. Who's helping me, Kendra? Who's helping me?
I'm sick of this. I have no issue whatsoever with apologizing to the family.
Well, that's convenient, then do it.
It's that you'd have me apologize to the rest of the world, including the national media, who thrive off getting a couple 100,000 clicks based off calling me a slut every day, whether there's a tape to confirm it or not.
Let's not cloud the fact that you're going to have to explain this to your own kids one day.
Yeah, well, they won't have to judge because their mother won't force them into a life of fame and no privacy from birth.
You sold your own soul, honey. That was never my intention.
Yeah, well, it doesn't stop me from thinking that maybe you're enjoying this whole scandal a little more than you're letting everyone believe.
Think about how your sisters must feel. What would your father say? I'm sorry about her. Please continue with your accounts.
Listen, releasing a sex tape is an extremely difficult thing. Whoever did it couldn't have just sold it. They would have to have both your signature and your proof of age, as well as your ID documents just to prove consent. So Kendra, I'm gonna have to ask you, did you release this tape?
No.
Well then, unfortunately, because your name has been shopped around LA so publicly, it's gonna be goddamn near impossible to narrow down how it got out. The adult film industries are very tight on these laws. Coupled with the fact that Kendra already has a restraining order from the paparazzi incident. Look, you have both watched the tape, right?
No.
Have you?
Personally, having read the transcript over just now, in most cases we would be able to file a lawsuit for non-consent.
Except?
Well, perhaps we still can, but our case is severely flawed. You should really look for yourself.
such a prolific lawyer, how has widespread media attention and fame changed you, Mr. Calrissian?
Honestly, I don't think fame changes people. I just think they get better at hiding.
Hello? What do you mean? An hour ago you said he was fine. I thought he was in the best hospital in the city. Okay, I'm coming now. He's going to be fine. I'm on my way. Kendra, Courtney, and Kim are in bed at home. They're alone, but it's fine. I'm coming as fast as I can. No, I'm in a different car. You know what it's like with the media. Speak of the devil. Okay, talk soon.
License, registration, ma'am.
Are you even a police officer?
Chris Calrissian. Madam, get out of the car.
What?
Get out of the car.
It's completely outrageous.
I repeat myself. Get out of the goddamn car. Why were you drinking it? Why were you driving 80 in a 60 zone?
I don't know.
Come here. No drugs of any kind?
No.
You sure?
Yes,
Huh?
I'm sure. I've got 3 children. Get off me.
I can smell alcohol. You been drinking?
No.
Yeah? You sure about that? Come over here. Come over here. Goddamn
Get
hands on the car.
Off me.
Put your hands on the car.
I'm Chris Calrissian.
I don't
don't
give
know
a
what you're
goddamn
doing.
shit. Fucking look straight ahead.
My husband is Robert Calrissian, famous lawyer.
Listen, bitch. I don't fucking care who your fucking husband
I'm
is.
famous too.
Saved by the lights, bitch.
What? He was fine. You said he was fine.
Sounds like you've been holding up well.
Are you kidding? I've been holed up in here all week.
Didn't you go out for dinner last night?
What? Who told you where I was?
TMZ articles.
This is a joke to you? You're my agent. They got it wrong anyway.
Really? They are always so reliable.
I had to buy a new phone to stop them calling me.
But if it helps, it's better having 1,000 people calling you than no one calling you.
You'd be surprised. Mom says I'm not being active enough about dealing with all of this. I'm kind of scared.
I've been here for a while. Long term, this whole sex tape scandal is going to pay off.
I haven't confronted my ex, let alone apologize to the family.
Kendra, I've been getting calls from people as well. That's why I came.
What's this?
Just numbers.
People want me to sell their products?
No, they want your Instagram to sell their products.
10 years ago, people didn't buy the products my mom wore because she was on some corporate poster. They bought them because she herself wore them. It was personal. Thanks, but I'm not gonna sell out.
Look, Kendra. The fact is the Calrissians haven't been relevant since your father died. You can either accept these offers or stay a D-list child star who got 15 minutes from a couple of family friends, letting her organize their closets and style their hair.
You can show yourself out. Whatever you think this situation's gonna do for your bottom line, you're wrong.
You'll be surprised.
You know, the truth is, I don't even remember making it.
So were you on drugs?
Maybe. If CNN runs with that angle, it works in my favor. Relieves me of responsibility, you know, if I was drugged off my face and I don't remember any of it.
How does Chris feel about this?
Of all the attempts my mom took to regain relevance, it took a sex tape. You know, one time when I was 10, my mom took my sisters and I to London. It wasn't very fun, just mainly sitting in the waiting rooms of and stuff like that. But for being so well behaved, on our last day she took us shopping. But on the way back to the hotel, we were mugged. They took everything, and they threatened to kidnap one of my sisters. My mom was more scared than any of us, but when they left, she didn't call the authorities. She called the paparazzi on herself. Said they'd be faster responders. You know, I learned pretty quickly that my mom would do anything for that extra 15 seconds. What are you doing here?
We need to talk.
Do you have any idea how bad you coming here looks for my family?
Oh, sorry, being a no-name, I wouldn't know the hardships of being a princess.
You have no idea.
I have no idea. You have no idea. Okay? I don't have bodyguards. I don't have lawyers. I don't have agents. I'm out there being hounded like a fucking dog. And on the inside, my parents, they won't even look at me.
Hey, I'm sorry.
You know what's even worse? I've lost half of my friends. Okay? They're calling me a sex offender because I'm a few months older than you. And a guy.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you came up with the idea. Okay, you might not have bodyguards and protection, but you know, you don't go outside and get called a bitch and a slut and a whore and trash every day, you know? Yeah, sure, I said yes, but it was your camera and it was your idea.
And you released it.
I could never, my family, my mom.
To your mom? You don't care about your mom. Because if you cared about your mom, you'd be out there taking the heat. You wouldn't be hiding here. I can prove that I didn't release it. Because the next morning, the Sunday morning, I deleted it. Okay? You had a copy. And even if you didn't release it yourself, someone around here did. Okay? I hope you're happy. Hope you're enjoying all this attention. Because it's what you ordered, okay?
How were you related to the Calrissian?
I'm Kendra's ex. I shot the tape with her, yeah.
What initially attracted you to Kendra?
Isn't it obvious? I mean, what else is there to like about her?
You mean to say that Kendra isn't talented?
Damn right she ain't talented. She can't sing, she can't dance, she can't act for sure. Really, the only thing she can do well, and she can do it really well, is she finds the spotlight and makes sure it's on her.
And this tape was that spotlight?
What am I saying? This is Kendra's masterpiece. When she gets married, the sex tape is what people will be talking about. When she has a kid, the sex tape will be what people are talking about. And when she dies, this sex tape will be what they will remember her by. This sex tape will be what they will remember to lie.
Will be what they will remember to lie. This sex tape will be what they will remember to lie.
Idiot. Can we talk?
Kendra, is this going to be another argument? Well, make it quick. I've got a press conference in 15 minutes.
What for? You would apologize for me?
I want my driveway cleared.
Right.
Go ahead. What do you want?
I just want to say that I'm sorry about the tape.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Mom, I am sorry, and I'll talk to the press.
You will not.
It has to be me.
No.
Why? I thought this is what you wanted me to do.
I didn't organize this press conference for another goddamn headline. I didn't organize it for you. I organized it for them, for your sisters. So they don't have to grow up with this held against them for the rest of their lives.
This is my responsibility.
Not anymore. I won't let you ruin your image any further.
Look, I know this past week has brought back memories of Dad.
Please.
You've held resentment for almost 15 years. You have to know that it's not your fault.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I've been an awful person. It's the legacy of our family, and I have to be the one to apologize. None of it is your fault.
You don't understand.
Then explain it to me.
Truth is, ever since the night Robert died, I've lived in fear of losing everything. I was too late that night. He died because I separated him from the family and I wasn't there. I was embarrassed of him. All these years, I've raised you to care more about the way you look than anything else. This entire situation is as much my fault as it is yours.
I'm not mad at you. I'm sorry, Mom.
Do you have an answer for me then?
Oh, what was the question?
Why did you make the tape?
I've been surrounded by fortune my whole life, so naturally I get bored. Why did I make the tape? Same reason. The fact is, this tape exists. Everyone else would just hide away the rest of their lives and burn out into obscurity.
But not you. You know, Kendra, you're great. You're really great. But you're not good. You haven't changed at all since you shot that tape. I am the only person you surround yourself with who can be real with you. You are a hypocrite. You only survived this scandal because of all the money that you put into it. The small amount of responsibility you have is only reserved for your selfish desires.
I've successfully turned 15 seconds into a lifestyle. Nobody counted on me sustaining it. That's talent. Never do things in life wrap up in such a neat bow, even for people like me. Because they don't, and that's what's always forgotten.
You're missing the point.
The point? Fame doesn't change people. They just become better at hiding.